Hello and welcome. My name is Teresa, and in today's video I am going to show you how I coordinate my bundles. Bundles are stamps and dies that are purchased together. They coordinate with each other. In other words, the dies coordinate with the stamps. And I am going to actually use a retired stamp set. If you saw my video on my $14 haul, this is one of them that I got in there. I got all these fabulous things for $14 when I was at a consignment shop, secondhand shop, that type of a thing. But anyhow, let me go ahead and get started. This one is the Bundle Perfect Pines. And I'm going to just guess that they were sold as a bundle. I do not know that for sure. Again, this is retired. You cannot get this anymore, but that's not the purpose of this video. So the first thing I do is using my Dymo label maker. I always select the extra small setting, and let me show you what I do. Extra small, I put the product number, the total number of pieces, and then the name. That all coordinates with the dies. And then on the inside of this, I put it right along the spine here. So let's go ahead and peel back those protective layers of the label. Let's line that up and put it right in here. Okay, there we go. I'm going to just move this off to the side for now, as well as this. Now let's take a peek. I save these. I just keep them in the plastic container, and I have a space in my file cabinet over there. Now, taking a look at this, I like to make sure that what it comes on will actually fit, and you can see that it will. It will be perfectly, it'll be small enough. These are magnetic vent covers, and you can pick these up at your local home supply store. This one came with, how many? 3 of them per pack. This is a fresh one. Let me go ahead and open it for you. And let's just pull out one of them. Very long. I don't know how much this costs. Oh boy, I'm going to have to grab them all out. I don't know how much it costs. The hubby went in. So here's your magnetic side. So on the non-magnetic side, I just line this up, whoops, as best I can to the edges. It does not have to be perfect in my world. In your world, if it does, well, you're going to have to work a little harder for that to happen. I am looking for my handy dandy pen. Okay, this one happens to be purple. And I just give it a rough outline so I know where to cut. Let me go ahead and get the next thing. The next thing I do, you're going to laugh when you see how I secure it. That's the wrong tape. I'll show you the tape I use in just a second. And then just with the best pair of scissors you have, just cut along that line. And because we measured it ahead of time, I know that it will be plenty big. There will be some waste, but you can always make refrigerator magnets or some other craft out of this leftover piece. So put those off to the side. And chances are, if you're watching this video, you're a crafter like I am. I'm going to just throw that on the floor. Now, how do I secure this in here? Some people, there's a lot of different ways you can do it. You can use the E6000 glue. You can use like a rubber cement if you want to. I have found that good old-fashioned permanent double-sided tape does the job for me. If you are harder on your stamp sets, maybe if you live in a different type of climate, we're in South Central Pennsylvania here, I find that this works, it works very well. And I go in at there's no rhyme or reason to what I do, to be honest. That's fine. I just throw it a couple of different ways, and then maybe one right across the middle here, you know, in the hopes that some portion of it will just pick up. And then on this side, I just put it in there. Now, usually the newer ones I find are just as tall. Maybe this just has to be with the year that it was made. I don't know. And then I just remove what's here. Pretty much follow the pattern that they came up with. I do find it works. Now, I could have cut this a little bit bigger and had more space. And if I was really thinking, I would have done just that. But I didn't. But again, if this went on here, then this should go as well, right? I probably have this at a different wonky angle. Yeah, I tell you, you turn on your camera, you'd be surprised. Yeah, I really should have, and I would recommend you, if you have this, use the most space. I should have cut this magnetic strip all the way up there. I did not. I do not know why, because in my head, I was just showing you how I normally do it. And like I said, the more recent ones, this works beautifully. But if it could fit on here and it's the same size, don't you think I can make it fit? In my mind, I should be able to make it fit. And if not, I can always cut another one, but I really don't want to, because this is a retired stamp set anyway. But what a deal. Again, you should check out my video, the $14 haul. I cannot believe I found this stuff right there. All right, and then the other thing I would normally do is some of the newer ones, they have the a printed side. You could just put it there, but this will work just fine. And boom. There's one other thing I do, and I'm going to share with you what it is, because in my craft studio, I like to know which ones are current and which ones are retired. And there's a trick I do for that. Let me see if I can find it right quick. And if not, I'll just give you an example. Of course, I can never find stuff. It's an old adage. Okay, well, let me just show you what I do. I have to find it because this is retired. Oh, here they are right in front of me. Lo and behold. So I have this little heart stamp, or punch. That's a punch. And from the office supply store, you know how you can get these labels for a myriad of things? You can get this from the dollar store. But look, if my pack has the green heart, I know it's retired. Isn't that something? So that's just what I do. I'll pop it in there, punch out a heart, and then I put it on the spine. So let me see if I can get that off fairly quick for you guys. Thank you for sticking around. If you haven't already subscribed to our channel, you know, people are always asking you to do that. It just helps us to get seen by more folks. I have these acrylic nails on, so they're thicker than normal. They're thicker than your regular nail, so it's a bit of an issue. And then I always tend to put it right down here on the spine because of how I store them. So see, just like that. There you go, easy peasy. And here's a more recent one. This is a one that's out now. See what I mean? Look how it just fits. And that's what I mean by take up the whole space. I should have done that with this one. I didn't. You might be asking which one again. Let me just show you. I don't work for this brand name or anything, but you just want to get these magnetic vent covers. They're designed to cover your floor vent, ceiling vent, stuff like that. You can get it from your home supply store. Hope this helps keep you organized and make things simpler for you. If you like this video, give us a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed, please consider doing so. Thank you for watching. Have a great day.